Alrighty guys, so welcome back to my channel today, and we are doing a brand new video today. So today I'll be showing you guys on how to make a bedroom in a roof today in The Sims 4. So I posted a picture on Twitter 2 days ago, as well as a speed build yesterday, but on the Twitter post I posted a picture of this lovely attic bedroom that I just showing it right here right now, and you guys said, how did you do that? I want to see a tutorial on how you made that bedroom in the attic. And I thought that's pretty cool tutorial on how to do it, so I thought, here I am today doing it. And I posted a speed build of this entire lot. It's for my Runaway Teen Challenge on my Tumblr page, and if you want to check it out, link down below to my Tumblr if you want to check it out, the story. I think it's pretty cool, but nevertheless I love it all because I just really love this lot because it's a 5x5 build, and I had to make it look very small and cluttered, and it's also well as abandoned looking too. So that's why I got the idea of putting the bedroom in the attic, because I thought, runaway teen, abandoned building, attic seemed like a perfect place to put it in there. So that's what I did. So I want to give you a bit of a walkthrough of this bedroom right here. I'm going to go literally inside of this room. So here we are into the roof, and a room roof, like literally we're raising the roof. Clearly we are, but no, this is actually the bedroom that I placed into the attic slash roof, and I really like it because I had to place this bed into a particular position, which is right against the wall, but I also placed down this desk above, basically above this bed, which is actually pretty, easy to do, which I will show you guys in the tutorial, because I know a lot of you guys are asking for, this actual tutorial of placing the desk over the bed and make it functionable for your Sims to use. And then I also place this chair and also this mirror and all this other clutter as well. But the chair, the chair itself was a little bit difficult because I was having a hard time to making my Sims actually sit in it and make it look like it was, placed in an awkward position that a Sim actually placed it in. But yeah, and it's really hard, and plus I had to choose certain objects to make sure that, objects weren't sticking out of the roof, or, weren't too small, too high, too little. It just was a big ordeal on how to find the right objects to place into this tiny roof. And that's the one thing that you have to be careful of with objects in The Sims 4. There's sometimes the objects can be lifted way too high that you cannot place them lower than they already are, or they're too big or either too small, I guess you would say, to place into a roof that would stick out of the roof and be very obvious that, it's sticking out and looks very obnoxious. You literally just don't want that. But yeah, like I said, this is something that I wanted to do. And if you want to make your room a little bit more of a bedroom, I suggest placing some blinds to make them look really cool. These are from Get to Work, and yeah, it's pretty decent, very small, very plain to the point, basically what it is, and it looks nice. But I want to give you a bit of a playthrough of this bedroom just to show you guys that it is actually functional and very it's functional for you guys, your Sims, to use. And it's up on the gallery for download if you want to use it. It's called Runaway Ruins on the gallery if you want to download and have your Sims to use it and live in it and stuff like that. So here we have my old guy just walking, and look there, he sits in the chair. Look at that, bam. Marcus, you're doing great. I'm gonna have him sit in this chair right here. He sits right there. He can also use the computer as well. We're gonna have him write some jokes, and there he goes, writing some jokes on the computer. Very functional, very easy. There it is. You're welcome. And for the bed, we're gonna have him do that as well. Go to sleep for a little bit. And he goes to bed, all good in the hood there, and it's all simple. Yeah, pretty great. I like it. So I'm gonna go and hop right into this tutorial and show you guys on how I made this bedroom in the roof. Alrighty guys, so here we are into the tutorial, and I'm gonna be showing you guys on how I made that bedroom inside of the roof, called a roof room. I kind of like that name, the roof room. It's a double R, they'll play on words. So what I did is that it's basically a square. That's all I did, and you can use any roof that you want. I'm gonna be using my favorite half gabled roof that I always use. It's called half gabled roof, and it's there. It's the third option in The Sims 4, and I just used that one, and I just kind of turned it to this side facing me right now, extended it. And also, yeah, I forgot to tell you, so what you can actually do is you can do it two ways to access the bedroom in the roof, or a room in the roof. You can place the stairs onto the outside if you want to make it look more, you know, out there if you wanted to. And then you can place a door on the inside too, like right here. And there you go. You can you can access the roof. You can access the roof on the outside. But for the inside, what you can do is, let's gonna take these stairs. We're gonna place these stairs right here. And you can do the exact same thing. You can access the roof right up here and do the exact same thing. So it works both ways. Using your preference, you want to place the stairs on the outside or the inside. You can do whatever you want. So I'm gonna basically just do it on the outside because that's what I kind of did for my build that I did yesterday, and I want to use different ones. So if you have like some type of, you know, build that you want to build, like an old, very non-existent build that you just want to build one day, like, okay, I'm gonna use these stairs because they look very industrial and I kind of like it, so that's what I did. That's what I'm gonna use. And the way to move down this roof freely is I hold down my Alt key and I just, you know, hold down my Alt key and press this arrow button and just move it down to where I want it to be. And that's what I did with that. And then for the windows, I used the Let There Be Light ones from the smallest wall height windows, and that's all I did there to place them all right there. And then for the blinds, I just typed in blinds, if I can spell blinds. I'm blind because I can't spell it at all. So I used the blinds from Get to Work. They're called the Morse window shades. So all I did was do this right here, and I just went ahead and placed them all along the windows to give it more of a, you know, of a natural vibe. I think I pretty much like it the way it is, and I do like it, of course. But yeah, this is what it looks like. There we go with that. And for the bed, I actually just typed in bed, but you can also go to the bed section from the kids section or the actual bedroom section if you want to. But for this one, I'm gonna go to the bedroom section because it has the one bed that I actually do like, which is from Parenthood, and I'm gonna use that one right there. And for the desk, the way it works is that I had move objects on, and you have to type in Control-Shift-C or Command-Shift-C if you're on a Mac. Either way, but I typed in bb.moveObjects, move objects on, and move objects to this on, and there you go. And that allows you to actually move your stuff around. Like basically you can place this bed literally outside of the wall. Like you can do whatever you want with move objects, but you can get a little bit creative with move objects. So for the desk, I basically used the Brohill kids desk from Parenthood and placed it right here. So the way it worked for me is that you could, like, they only go on a grid. So basically that's all I did. I placed it on this, because this desk right here is one square grid, and I placed it right there, which is right here, and it's really functional, very easy. Place the chair right there, and I'm gonna show you guys right now that my sim can literally go upstairs and sit in this desk right here. Bam! So it's really simple, really easy, and his feet kind of go under the bed, which is kind of cool, very realistic to me, and I thought it was like a nice touch. So that's what I did with that. It's basically very simple. Place your bed and your desk in the one square spot right here. Put your chair, there you go. Your bed and your desk is functional, whatever you want to do. That's all you got there, and that's all I really did. It's really simple, not that hard to really place a desk in a certain spot or a chair or anything at all. So for this right here is what I did is that, okay, I want to place a dresser in this room. So I grabbed one of the dressers from Parenthood because that's one of my favorite ones actually. And you can see here, like I placed my thing right here. But what you can do is that sometimes when you place it way too far, like off the edge of the roof, it can sort of stick out way too much, like right there, it sticks out. But if you move it back, it will look much more natural and a little bit better. And if you want to extend it, you can definitely expand the roof if you want to have a little bit more room, if you so please. And so that's all I pretty much did there. And for the clutter wise, I just kind of used a lot of stuff from Parenthood, I believe so. Let's go and go to the clutter, and oh, where is the clutter at? Right here. So I used all the kids clutter. That's what I all did there, just to give it more of a kid-friendly vibe. Add some more wood. So if you want to make an attic, an actual attic, I would suggest using the rustic subfloor slates from the base game, just to give it more of an attic looking feel. Or if you want to go for a darker tone, you can use the base game. You can use whatever pack you want. But for my suggestion, you would use the rustic ones and give it that more of a rustic, dark and old looking dusty feel. And yeah, I like using the spiderwebs from the vampire game pack because that gives it more of oops, no, that's the wrong word, web. I like using those spiderwebs from the parenthood game pack, the vampire game pack. But what is it called? Is it called web? I think it's called web. I don't know what it's called. Whatever, it's fine. But yeah, like, nevertheless, it's just that's all I did. It's not that hard to really put a desk over a bed or make a bedroom out of a room, but it's really hard for some people, but I understand it can get some time. You see, just practice makes perfect. This took me 2.5 hours to build, and that was lovely. But yeah, so I'm gonna place a mirror onto this window this wall right here, because I really want to make right here. Yeah, so there we go. Now I'm inside of the roof. So I am, okay, as you can see here, let's gonna go right here though. So the Serenity mirror is way too high for this roof. And I cannot move it down at all. I can't move it down because it's too high. So I suggest using a mirror like the covert mirror, I guess you would say, or you can use let's see, yeah, this one right here, the Morning Glory full length mirror. And those two are actually really good for an attic in my opinion, because I really do like it. I like the Morning Glory mirror more. Yeah, the Morning Glory full length mirror is my favorite one to use, and it's kind of hard to really pinpoint on where you want to place a chair or anything at all. So I think this will be a good spot to place, you know, this chair right here. That's gonna move it right here in this little rotation corner, because what it does, like what happens is that if you place like an object or like a side table next to this, your sim will not sit in that chair. They'll say, hello, I can't sit in that chair, move it please. So the way it works is that you can place this chair at a rotated angle so your sim can still sit in the chair and use the mirror at the same time. Well, sit in the chair, but also your mirror will also be very functional for your sims to use. So either way, it works both ways, and it's pretty great. And if you want me to do like a more of a full length tutorial on how to make an actual cluttered bedroom or some type of speed build at all, let me know, because I think it'd be kind of a cool tutorial for you guys to, you know, watch and see, and how I did it all. And I don't know, I'm not a very tutorial oriented person. I'm not very good at making tutorials because it's hard for me to make tutorials because I talk 50 miles per minute, but also I don't know how to talk to save my life, and plus I don't feel like I'm not that good at making tutorials. I guess I can try and do them better. Like, that's why I haven't done a building tutorial at all, because there's a lot of, you know, Little Simsy, The Sims Apply, Dilagristy, they've done building tutorials and they're better builders than me anyway. So like I said, I just feel like this is gonna be a lot of fun, and I think you guys will have a fun and a fun time listening to me ramble about this tutorial. So let's see, okay, right here, and that's basically all it is. It's really simple, and it's not that hard. You just place a door. You know, all you do is place a window. I mean a roof. You place the roof. So okay, this is what you do. You place a square rectangle, or a square, I guess you would say, and then you place your whatever your roof you want to use. You can place your windows and your blinds. You can place the stairs on the inside or outside and place a door. If you're on the outside, place a door on the outside. If you're on the inside, you don't have to place a door at all. And then afterwards, once you do that, you can go ahead and most definitely place your beds and whatever you want to do. But do keep in mind, do make sure don't have stuff sticking out of the roof unless that was more intended to place stuff outside, on the outside of the roof. Whatever. But yeah, I don't know how to talk to my life. But yeah, I think this was a pretty good. Oh yeah, for lights, yeah, that's the one thing I forgot about to say. The lights are another difficult thing to place in this room. I suggest using more of a table lamp, like this. Yeah, this table lamp right here is what I more suggest of, not this technically one, but it all depends on how you position your room. So it's gonna get rid of this plant, and we're gonna place this little table lamp right here, and that's what you can really use for a light switch. You can't really use one of these lights at all, because they're way too big or just not the right height at all. So I'm going to change it to nighttime right quick. And you can see it gives it more of a dark theme, very nighttime. I feel like this is a very realistic type of way to make your builds more personal, more detailed and just a better, more look like it was actually lived in. And that's why I like about attics, because they're more lived in than other places inside of a house. I don't know what it is, but it just seems more lived in to me. So yeah, you have your nice one source light in your room, and you got the chair, you got your thing right here, and I just think it just looks really nice. It just, like, look at this. Doesn't it look really nice? I honestly just love it. So you can place any light you want. As long as it doesn't like stick out of the roof, you're fine. Yeah, mostly if it doesn't stick out of the roof, you're definitely fine. But if you want to place more light sources into this room, I guess you can go ahead and use the floor ones, like the actual smaller floor ones from like each pack. But for the base game, I guess you can, what's the one from the base game you can actually use for people who only have base game? I guess you can probably just use, will this one stick out? Yep, that one definitely, oh wait, no! Okay, so I figured out a way. I figured out another way. I know my ways now. So yeah, so for this, you can actually, it's a little bit too bright. So you can definitely, if you go towards like the edge of the very edge of the roof, like on, so yeah, if you go into like this side of the roof or whatever roof you have, mostly for the half gable roof, you go to this side of the roof. You can actually place whatever light you want, which is actually pretty cool. It just, I actually just discovered that in this tutorial. Wow. And anyway, so like I said, it is pretty cool. I really do like it a lot, and that's all I really have to say in this tutorial. It's not very long, but hopefully it was informational for you guys to really get something out of it and apply it to your own builds or your own whatever you want to do. So like I said, I hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know what you think down in the comments below as always, and I will see you guys all in the very next video. Bye!